Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick video on our little tri-hull boat. It's an 83. It was bought new in Mesa, so Phoenix, Arizona. It's been outside pretty much its whole life. And the biggest problem with it is that the paint is just horribly oxidized. Well, I guess it's not really the paint. It's more like the gel coat or the vinyl that they put over it. It's all in good shape and it's all there. It's just really badly oxidized. On top of that, it's got this cool hand lettering that I didn't want to destroy with a buffer or, you know, any kind of aggressive polishing, but it just doesn't look very good. It's a super cool little boat. It just needs a lot of help. When I was kind of researching this, how people do it, I got a lot of detailers that were saying that you need a buffer or wet sanding and different compounds and different pads and all that stuff. I didn't want to put that much effort into this boat. I just wanted to clean it up and, you know, make it a little bit nicer. We have this boat, which you can see is all sparkly and nice. So really didn't want to put a ton of effort into this, but I just couldn't live with it being this oxidized pink color. So as you can see, if you get it wet, it turns back to the red, but then just fades off as soon as it gets hot. So what I ended up using was just 3 simple products, nothing fancy. Meguiar's cleaner wax, marine and RV, Meguiar's oxidation remover, and then Lucas speed wax. So these are the only 3 things I've used on here. No microfiber towels, just some shop rags and, you know, blue shop towels. And this is what I've come up with so far on this side. So you can see it's 100% better than it was. It didn't do any damage to the hand-written lettering. This was a little faded already, but it's still there. The sun's still bright. And as you can see, compared to the other side, it's night and day. It looks like a brand new boat. So to do this, all I did was hit it with the oxidation remover, maybe 2 or 3 times, cleaning it in between. Then hit it with the wax 2 or 3 times, cleaning it in between. And then just used a light mist of my spray wax for the other boat to kind of get that haze off of it. And this is how it turned out. I'll show you on the other side the process, but here you can see up here, it's pretty substantial, the difference. And this took literally, I don't know, I guess I did this whole side in maybe an hour and a half. So it went pretty quick. It's a little boat, but still for that dramatic of a difference, because you can actually, you know, see the reflection of my hand, whereas on this side, you know, there's nothing. So I'll just give you a quick rundown on how I did this, and let me get all my things together. All right, so to start this process, I'm going to start with the oxidation remover, the heavy duty cleaner. It's got a 49 on it. I'm not sure if that's the abrasiveness or what, but the just straight wax has a 50 on it. So for this first kind of coat, or whatever you want to call it, just kind of get it on there. Doesn't really matter how you put it on, I found, but you just kind of want to get it on there to get that first layer of, you know, white oxidation off. Then I come through with just a clean cloth and get that first layer of that, you know, the white flakiness off of it. Then I'm going to come through again with the same oxidation remover. Maybe hit it with some swirls. I'm just kind of doing a light coat on here, you know, not really like laying on a thick layer of product, because that's just that much more you have to take off. So again, just let it dry, come back in, clean towel, wipe it off. Now I found that I like doing it 3 times. That's what I found works best on this boat. But it'll really depend on how bad your boat is, what color it is. I've noticed that the blue is a little bit harder to clean than the red, but it's all the same process. So that's after 3 coats of the oxidation remover. Now I'm going to use my cleaner wax. It's got the 50 on it. 1 step, shake it up. Then it's kind of, I'm gonna hit it just kind of with some swirls. Again, nothing crazy. Let that dry. It's pretty hot here today. Usually you don't want to do this in the heat, but I'm just doing this kind of for learning purposes. And then I'm going to hit it one more time with the wax. Again, just swirls. Nothing crazy. Let it dry off. Kind of haze over. Then I'm going to come in, just my shop rag, and get that haze off of there. Then, for the last step, I'm going to come in with the Lucas Speed Wax. This is the kind of wax you use, you know, after you pull your boat out of the water from a day at the lake, just to kind of get those water spots off. And then I just kind of wipe it down. Just kind of clean it a little bit, get that hazy layer off of there. Now you can see where the speed wax hit down here. It's just drying. It's not really doing anything. And then if you wipe it in, cleans off that oxidation a little bit, but it's still pretty horrible. So that's all I've done to get this boat looking like this. And then you can see, you can already start to see a reflection in there. So it goes from this wonderful pink to the section that we cleaned where it's red again, and then back to the pink. So I think this whole boat will clean up really nicely. It runs really good, so it'll be an awesome little runabout. Just kind of get a little bit more of the family on the water. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about any of the process or anything that I did, please feel free to comment below, and I'll try to answer all the questions I can. Thank you.